Herbert, can you can you Yo, I think my microphone is. Sorry about that. I'm having a little bit of technical hinge over here, but yeah, I got it all covered up. Waiting for my guests, which is waiting for them to come on. Hilbert is on the way coming. But yeah, we're gonna talk about the Premier League review, and then also the big game, the London Derby, which covers Tottenham Hotspur's hosts Chelsea at White Hart Lane. We will delve into that. We will talk about that at the moment whilst I wait for my guest to pop up on the screen. But before we get in there, there is certain things that I want us to talk about. What our club is still lacking. What I believe that our club is still lacking. We're also going to talk about Manchester United and then the West Ham game. That was a game that I streamed. I did a live stream and I did a first watch along on my stream. That was the game that I was talking about. So yeah, we're gonna delve into those issues also, and then see what I'm talking about the goal king race is also gonna take us, and then pay so much attention to the main game itself, the London Derby, which they are setting specific minutes at the game that I want to pick point. A lot of people did not pay close attention to it. Why the first half was very, very awful, and even the second half, we saw some of the same episode repeating itself over and over in the first half, and then 7 minutes that I might share my screen so you guys can see what exactly that I'm talking about. I can't show the video of it, but then I have to show you the freeze screen so you can really know what I'm trying to talk about here. And I think I'm not sure about didn't fix that. So this one, let me get that off. Let me play something so I can get entertained here. trying to get this thing going on right now. Should have got this done before even coming live. Not showing the other one that I needed. Come on. I don't want double screens. I guess it's not gonna work now. Okay. Yeah, that specific screen that I'm trying to show you some diagram on the game on the minute 16 yesterday game. So it was between
Sometimes it's hard to keep my head.
Lukaku, Kai Havertz, and Mason Mount. So lots of the reason why we couldn't score so many goals in yesterday's game is the final third, the decision that we make in front of goals, where specifically a lot of them were not really accurate. So that is a missing puzzle in our team right now. If you're able to fix the decision we make up front in front of the goal post or 18-yard box, I'm sure we will get a lot of goals. Because yes indeed, first half we had some chances right in the first minute or even seconds. I think around 30 seconds we had a chance. But then the decision making right in front of goal, we fumbled.
I get so fed up.
So I don't know. It's something that I know Tuchel is working on. If he's able to fix those issues, we will be absolutely perfect.
I get so fed up.
We will be perfect.
It's hard to keep my head up. I get so fed up.
I think
sometimes it's hard to keep my head up. I ain't right, but that's alright. Off my meds, out of that night.
I think it's not gonna display that page. I don't know, for some reason it's not happening. So I just have to forget about it.
Still can't feel, lost my bro, still don't cry. I don't know why. 25 letters on my dresser.
What I really did is the video of what I'm trying to show you is on the screen, but then when I share the screen, it doesn't capture the whole thing. I can see it, but it captured it as black, which I don't know why that happened. If anyone has the whole footage of the game, you can just check to a minute 17, minute 16. Something really happened in minute 16, which I did not really understand why. I'm having so many bad issues. Any links for some reason not going through.
Why do I feel like a mess up? Everybody see me out here walking.
And also like the same thing that minute 25, we had the same problem. Christensen, final third, it was Christensen who had that opportunity right in front of goal but could not make good use of that opportunity that he had. Kai Havertz also minute 38. And I was wondering, another reason something I want to talk about. Why were Tottenham Hotspur's fans booing Marcus Alonso anytime he gets the ball? I felt like
Sometimes it's hard to keep my head. Yeah.
I don't know if it has to do with his past, the accident thing, he killed somebody, that kind of thing. I don't know. But then, just when the first goal went into Tottenham Hotspur's goalpost, they shut their mouth. They were like, we gotta concentrate on the game instead of booing this guy all the time. Booing him is not helping us, because you boo him.
Off my meds, out at night, all that time, can't get back, feeling sad, I don't know why, I ain't gonna lie, you ain't no good, but come on by, come on slide, still can't feel, lost my bro, still don't cry, I don't know why.
Oh, I think Dujan's already there. Dujan, you're already in there, but I sent the link, the invite link a couple times, and I don't know why. I don't know why it's not going through. Cause let me see. Let me drop this call and do another one real quick. Let me see if I can do another one. I'm gonna get another link sent out again.
Oh, I can't let him take my soul. I can't let him take my soul. Nah, 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 no. Oh, I can't let him take my soul. Nah, 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 no.
All right, Dujan, I sent the link out again to you, and Herbert, if you're there, I'm gonna send a different link again to you if you can click on it.
God forgive me for all my sins. I can't say these cause my last name ain't Ken. Cooking on the stove, that's the way he paid the rent. Working on the pole, that's the way she paid tuition. Better watch your soul, cause you know they trying to get it. Yeah.
Find Herbert's name. Yeah.
I let my heart bleed on my sleeve through microphones. I'm trying to right my wrongs by writing out my wrongs. Ran through a check, cause it's hard to live off bread alone. So if you see,
I'll put the link in the chat. So if you one way or the other click on it, maybe if you're on Discord server, it might take you around here.
I ain't trying to stay up on that wide road, cause I can't let him take my soul. Nah, 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 no. Oh, I can't let him take my soul.
Dujan, you can try the link and see if it works for you.
I can't let him take my soul. Nah, 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 no. Oh, I can't let him take my soul. Nah, 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 no.
This is a private link that I sent out.
That K got a drum like murder and booming.
I don't like
sending you verb.
You gotta go live.
They thinking I'm crazy.
I see you in the chat in a way.
People I'm saying get what I'm painting. A picture big, I call it little baby. If I'm on the board, then we playing chess. If you on my way, you gon' need a vest. Act big, you might get stretched. All your gun talk, I ain't impressed. My 45 seen real traffic. That's Dallas, Texas. My little partner called a body for a Maserati. He told him get about the car, hit him with the shotty. That 12 gauge gave him life in the 12th grade. I tried to write him, but we ain't on the same page. I caught him slipping, I just had to let him know. It ain't the end of times yet, I know, but it's getting close. These demons really out to get you, so you
okay, let's keep going.
Things I could probably let go.
Hams Master was shout out to you, Hams Master, Dujan.
Oh, I can't let him take
VJ for sports. Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah, I can hear you now. Definitely in a minute. Yeah, hold on a minute. Let me do the transition real quick, Josh. Well, Hilbert is not here, so let me do the transition. Quick. There we go. I hear, but I'm trying to get there. Quick now. What's up, guys? Welcome back again. It's a little bit of technical hinge here, but finally I get it through. I have Hubert, who was a bit late, but it's all good. At the end of the day, we are here, uh, getting it going. Jujan, if you can hear me, say no audio. Hello.
I can hear you, mate.
Probably you can, but I don't know why they cannot hear me. They said no audio. Can you hear me now?
There is audio, mate. But I can hear you on the YouTube as well.
Okay. Don't know why they can't hear me. It's crazy. Looks like my microphone is working, so I don't know why they can't hear me. Can you guys hear me? VJ, can you hear me? Hams Master, can you hear me? Let me know if any of you can hear me on the chat.
Oh, we can hear you. I checked it on the YouTube as well. It's fine.
Okay, then all right, then if you can hear me on YouTube, then that's good. Let me. Then we good. We good. So yeah, but I was gonna start with the other games that went over during the weekend, starting from Manchester United and West Ham game. A very difficult
Yeah,
game,
yeah.
but very difficult game for Manchester United. I know, because I streamed the game live over here. Did a watch
Yeah, yeah.
along, yeah, and I know that it was a very difficult. What do you think? Did you think that Mark Noble coming in and his first touch was it okay for him to kick the and I mean take the penalty kick? Was it a good
Well,
decision?
it turned out well for us, but normally you don't want a player who hasn't even warmed up to, his first touch to be a winning penalty or sorry, a draw, one which secures a draw.
Right,
We just saw in the World Cup like Rashford and Sancho missed two pens, so look, it is what it is. You can't really bring Mark Noble there. I mean, he hasn't got any warm up, no blood running through his veins.
right,
Just you asking him to come and take a pen. It's not easy, but I mean, as a United fan, couldn't care less. We got the win, a deserved win because I mean, you streamed the game, right? You saw the foul on Ronaldo just moments
right.
before. That was a clear penalty. And it's with these referees. I remember you guys at Anfield as well.
Mm-hmm.
Look, that wasn't a red card for James, in my opinion. But these referees don't come out and explain their decision. Like such big decisions can impact the game. Just
Right,
imagine, obviously, two best team in England right now are Liverpool and Chelsea, right?
right,
Supposedly, you both guys take it to the end of the day, right? And you lose the league by just a point. You will come back to this game that we could have won this game at Anfield, and that cost us. So I mean, referees should be taken into accountable.
right. I agree with you. I agree with you. I saw so many fouls that Ronaldo should at least the one, if they won't even take the other ones, the one with Zuma, the foul from Zuma was
Mhm.
definitely supposed to be a penalty. The Zuma one alone, so it was a payback to the West Ham United from Mark Noble missing that penalty because there's so many infringements that I thought it should have gone Manchester United's way. But also, what I thought was Ronaldo was over exaggerating every tackle on him. He was over exaggerating. It looks like he was waiting. He was waiting for that foul to come on him.
Yeah.
Dujan said I can hear you. VJ for Sports said, is this open stream? Yeah, VJ. I don't know if you're still currently watching me, but if you are, yeah, I sent. I think I did send the link to you, VJ. If you want to join, it's open. You can join us only if you're on Discord. But if you're not on Discord, I don't know how you can. I send the link out there. I don't know if I can find your name and I invite you with the same link. Sorry, Herbert. Just trying to.
The one in the chat, that's the correct link. I think that just sends you directly to the call. So
The one in the chat.
that's the one. Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
I
All
use
right.
that only.
Okay, great. Guy, if you are on the chat itself, the link that I sent over there will bring you directly to the show. If you're on Discord and you want to join us, VJ directly, you can click on that link and it will send you right here. Hams Mustard, Ham said it's all good now. I'm in the background. He said I'm in the background waiting for you to accept. Uh, oh, King of Kings said it's 404. I don't know why he did that error messages. That's bad. That's why sometimes I like to start this thing a bit about 5 minutes or 10 minutes to time, so we can get all this thing out of the way before we go live. Because sometimes you got everything right, but then you can have some technical issues. I don't see it doesn't show anybody in here because I first gave you the live chat link, but now second then I create the private. Okay. No, I see just Hilbert. It's not anybody else. I don't see anybody else in the chat. Hideout. There's nothing in there. So yeah, let's go ahead with the stream and let's get it going. So yeah, I was saying that there was so many infringement that at least it should go Manchester United way, but unfortunately it didn't go their way. But oh well, whatever happened has happened. So we're gonna review some of the games like Arsenal and Burnley game. Did you watch it, Hubert? Oh, I know probably watch
Yeah,
a
yeah, I watched
highlight.
that game. I
What
watched the game. I watched the game.
what do you make of the chances that he had? What do you make of it? That game.
I think they didn't really play well. Arsenal in the first half, way too many side passes and to and fro and to and fro. It's just an
Mm-hmm.
Odegaard brilliant free kick. Even in that one, the ball does not jump. So I mean, you have 6'4", 6'3" guys on the ball. Your job is to jump,
Right.
right? That's why you put in the ball. And Odegaard just perfectly placed it. It's a good free kick, but I think if the ball jumped, he wouldn't have scored that. But other than that, it was typical Arsenal, not really creating much for Aubameyang. And
Yeah.
look, it's gonna be exciting next week because the North London derbies. Obviously, you guys are playing City, so
Yeah.
should be a cracking game. But I think Arsenal will struggle. I'm not. I mean, this win. It's a good win. This is the first time Arteta has beaten Sean Dyche, so it's gonna be give them confidence going into the NLD. So
It's
should be a
kind
cracking one.
it's kind of weird to hear that Arsenal have five is it 5 games? 5 games so far. And that's Arsenal's first win, and then that is their first goal of the season from Martin Odegaard. It's kind of weird, really. Arsenal. Okay, we're gonna move on to this game here. Liverpool and Crystal Palace. Liverpool are on fire. That's what I said. Liverpool are on fire. It looks like we're repeating every scoreline, every game that they played. If they draw, we draw. If they go 3 goals, we also go 3 goals. What do you make of Sadio Mane 100 goals for the club?
Uh, yeah, I mean Liverpool Palace for Liverpool are like what you and Spurs are. I
Yeah,
mean, you are bound to smash them. So I wasn't shocked that Liverpool beat them. Obviously, Mane got his 100 goals, so that's a good thing for them. I don't particularly rate Sadio Mane like that. I mean, he's a good player, but I think he's very much overrated just because we don't have any good ballers right now. I mean, anyone with pace and
yeah.
power, everyone
Hmm.
seems to think that those are good ballers. I don't. I mean, anyways, that's not kind of players I like. But anyways, good for him. And obviously, you and Liverpool, you guys have scored the equal number of goals, conceded equal number of goals, almost the same point. So that's why I think Chelsea is on top right now because of the names. If I'm not wrong. So
No,
you all
yeah,
start with C.
no. The stat is it's the home and away advantage. That's what it
Oh,
is.
okay,
So
okay,
we
fine, fine, fine.
we
Yeah,
went
yeah.
to their home and draw over
Oh, okay,
there.
okay.
So
Got
that's
it, got
why
it.
we are on top.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
on top. Like, otherwise, nothing to separate between you two guys. If you had 11 men, you would have beat them comfortably because you were very good in that game. I watched that,
Yeah.
and yeah, I mean, I think Chelsea are clear favorites right now. With
Mhm.
City dropping points, I feel Chelsea like clear favorites for me.
Do you think that Liverpool can keep up with this with the pace, considering that they have Sadio Mane, Mo Salah, and Naby Keita, VJ?
Yeah.
No, VJ. If you, this is a regular call, when you call the regular call, it's gonna interrupt the call. I don't know why he's doing that, but when you click on the link that I have in the chat, Hilbert said when you click on it, it brought him back here because that's the link that I sent out. When you call directly, I don't know. Let me see. A minute. VJ Classic F. Is that? Did you create another server, VJ? You remove friend. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, considering Mane and Mo Salah, those two players, and then also Naby Keita, who is filling in for Jota sometimes, those players, all these three players will be going for the African Cup of Nations for almost a month. Almost a month. You know, Senegal will be trying, definitely making up to Mendy. Also will be going, but we have some good replacements for Mendy. We're not really worried. But then Liverpool has a lot of African players who will be going for that competition in January. Do you think with those people missing is going to hinder the progress of Liverpool?
Uh, I think so. Not, I wouldn't say hinder, but it could come back at some stage of the second half to bite them because they don't really have replacements like you guys do.
Yeah.
Maybe in that way because their two most important players are African, Salah and Mane, especially Salah because he always gets the goal. So, and if Liverpool are not scoring, you can pretty much assume that Salah hasn't scored. Otherwise, they don't really have a goals from anywhere else. Maybe Jota can chip in with 7 or 8 goals a season, but
Okay.
it's majority of Salah. So look, even with the African Cup of Nations, I just feel like Chelsea defensively, they are just way too good, way too good on the ball. I feel like you are being coached properly. So
Dujan is finally
just because
here.
of your coaching and your
Hmm.
coach and your defensive structure, I mean,
Yeah.
even without Salah, Mane, or whoever it is, I just feel like Chelsea right now are clear of any other team.
Yeah, I agree with you. Definitely. Dujan, welcome to the stream. Can you hear me? Hello, Dujan. Oh, he's gone. He's there. Can you hear me? King of Chelsea, Dujan, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Good, 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 good. How did it go through? Was it so difficult for you to get through?
yeah, difficult, man. Very difficult, G.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sometimes I don't know. It looks like I'm used to it, so it's kind of easy for me. So I'm very sorry that you have to take you. So like I said, next time we can log on a little bit early before we go live, so it won't be of a problem for us. VJ, try and get in there. I'm waiting for you, VJ. Okay. Um, Dujan, what do you think? What do you think of the I was talking about the Mo Salah, uh, um, what's his name against what's his name? Naby Keita and also Sadio Mane. Those players will be going out in January for the African Cup of
I
Nations. What do you think? Would that really affect Liverpool in their title chase?
I think it will affect Liverpool because Mo Salah is the most important player. He scores the goals for them. Without him, their attack is just dead. Because Mane isn't the best. Firmino isn't on form.
Right,
Jota scores when he's like. So they're gonna miss Salah, who's their top goal scorer,
right.
and their attack's gonna be weak. Without Keita, they need him because Harvey Elliott is very injured. So they need another midfielder. So with him gone now, who they have? Henderson, Fabinho,
Hmm.
and who's the other midfielder?
Right. Yeah, I believe it'll be. I understand what you guys all said. It's going to be very difficult for Liverpool to be able to make it because I don't know how the squad depth is not as big as Chelsea have. The squad depth is also not as big as Manchester City because we have lots of Chelsea have lots of players. Maybe I believe that Manchester United will be. It will be the race is going to be between United, Man City, and then Chelsea. These three teams that I think that they're going to push each other. to the limit. So yeah, I was thinking Hudson Oduado, whatever his name is, can come in and do something, but it looks like none of them. I mean, Varane, is it Varane? The former Arsenal player who's now coach for City. I mean, for Crystal Palace, he's playing very good football. He's playing expensive football, but looks like they open up too much for Liverpool to penetrate and then score those many goals. What do you think? Do you think is it Verano? I keep forgetting his name. Helbert. Oh, somebody can help me out here. What's his name again?
Which one?
The
Which
city, Manchester City. I mean, Crystal Palace coach
Patrick
Patrick
Vieira.
Vieira.
Patrick Vieira. Yeah, Vieira. Do you guys see him finishing the rest of the season, or he'll be kicked out before the end of the season?
Nah, he'll do well.
He will do
He'll
well.
finish the table because he has a goal scoring Edouard. Zaha is very good. They'll stay up, man. They have a good defense, Mark Gay, and what's the other one name again?
And
Yeah, Mark Gay.
they have Mark Gay and they have this guy from
Conor
United,
Gallagher as well.
Tuasibi. Is it Tuansibi?
No,
No,
Tuan
Tuanzebe
Sebe is
is in
Aston
Aston
Villa.
Villa.
Oh, Aston Villa. Okay.
They have Conor Gallagher.
Conor Gallagher also, yeah, one of the up and coming, yeah, Chelsea player also.
They
So
they have enough players to stay up.
yeah, I believe so. We're gonna move on to this game. Another surprising of the weekend. Manchester City and Southampton. What do you guys think of this game, this fixture? Actually, I made my preview. I went on VJ's channel and I said this game itself was going to be a tight game. Either Southampton was going to win their game. And tell me, was Jack Grealish signing to Manchester City? Do you think was it necessary or was he useless signing?
No,
I know he's very early of the season, but what do you think, Dujan?
I think they don't really need Jack Grealish. They already have Kevin De Bruyne, Phil Foden, Mahrez, Bernardo Silva. They can create chances. So
Right.
they don't need a creator. They need a striker in a Harry Kane or Erling Haaland to get them goals and win them back their league. They made the wrong signing. They should have signed Harry Kane because they have enough creativity around them.
Yeah, what do you think, Hibbert?
Yeah, I don't think they needed Grealish like that, spending 100 million on him. Maybe even some decent striker with a good track record. But problem with was that even you guys faced it before Lukaku was linked solidly to you guys that there was no such top striker available in the market. And anyone who was available like Kane, he wanted 160, and Erling Haaland had a release clause which only kicks in next season. So there was a scarcity of strikers in the transfer window. But I agree. They didn't need Grealish. They have too many players of the same profile, and
Right.
we saw that on there. Like they had 2 shots on goal. So yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. I cannot disagree with you guys on this. It is true. I've said many times that Jack Grealish is really a player that to me myself, I don't really rate Jack Grealish that high because look how, I mean, like I said many times that the most fouled players in the world, always those players get you goals. A man like Gianfranco Zola, a man like Diego Armando Maradona, Messi, those players that are always tagged as the most foul players, um, they usually go on and get you goals. This guy doesn't get goals. He doesn't get double figures. He has opportunity around the 18-yard box. When he gets the ball, when he see the defenders coming onto him, he turns around and then they foul him. But he doesn't proceed trying to finish what he starts. So with me, I don't rate this guy as one of the top players for 100 million. I think Pep Guardiola is still overthinking. He hasn't still recovered from the Champions League final that he lost. What about this game? Do we guys see any of this team being relegated this season? Norwich City and Watford.
Yeah, they won't get relegated. They didn't have enough players. Watford they've got Saw
Mm-hmm.
and that's probably Isomnia. So that's it. Norwich have Pookie. That's it. Both teams just have one man carrying them, and one man can't carry a relegation team. So I
Right.
think both will go down.
VJ, I just sent the link again to you. When I send the link, it says watching. I don't know why it says watching. It says you are live watching. That's what they keep telling me. Maybe let me see. Probably. All right, VJ. I sent you another link again. This is a bit different. It looks like I was sending you the link for the share screen, so it wasn't working properly. So I've sent you another link. I hope that will take you in here. Yes, hope so. Okay, so where we are right now. Okay, now there's something that I want to talk about. What is next? I think we talked about the Southampton. We talked about Norwich and Watford. Aston Villa, Everton, 3-0 to Aston Villa. Was there a surprise there, guys? Were you guys thinking Everton was going to carry the day, concerning the way Aston Villa played?
Not really, because both are very good teams. Villa are very good attacking. Everton are very good attacking.
But what went wrong? What went wrong?
I don't think they create enough chances for their forwards.
I think there was a red.
Damari Gray, he had the only time I remember Everton having a chance was Damari Gray. He missed it. But when Villa brought on Leon Bailey, he changed the game.
Right.
He just teared everyone apart.
Was
Scoring goal, he got the assist from the corner. He just
Mhm.
changed the game.
Was there a red card in the game?
Right.
I'm not sure if there was a red card.
Not
Let's see.
sure.
Maybe it was a miss. It was a miss from the 69th minute. Yeah, I think that both teams are mid-table teams, but are we expecting more from Everton? Hubert, are we expecting more from Everton concerning the coach that they have, world-class coach Benitez?
Yeah, problem with Everton is that they have a very good first 11. Like
Mhm.
that game, they were missing Dominic Calvert-Lewin, this
Right.
guy Richarlison, and James as well. Probably James wants to move on, so he won't be playing anyways. But on paper, they have a very good first 11. But apart from that, then you're looking at likes of Iwobi, who played decent. I mean, but he's not a good player. And then Demari Gray is a fresh. He's good, but again, uh, I feel like these players are not going to reach Everton where they want. They finished 10th last year, and they spent
Yeah.
loads of money. They
Mm-hmm.
got Carlo Ancelotti and James Rodriguez in their club, and they're finishing below than Arsenal. I mean, look, Everton, they are having a 800 million new stadium coming up as well by 2025. So I don't know what's going on with Everton. Like they have good players, but they're not seem to be delivering the goods. So Rafa is a good coach. He sets up good defensively, but still, they said, like the chances are not being created.
Yeah, I always feel like Everton will be the team that can replace Arsenal if Arsenal is moving out of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
top four. Everton, since they've been in the Premier League for quite a long time, and they've also always every summer they spend big. I'm thinking that maybe this is a team that we expect them to climb up, but it looks like they always disappoint all the time. They disappoint. So I won't. What about Graham Potter's team, Brighton vs Leicester City? What do you guys make of it? Anyone can just chip in.
That was a surprise from Brighton. Everyone thought Leicester were gonna win. Leicester kind of bottled that, to be fair. And they've got. I think they were lucky as well, Leicester. They had two offside goals. They
Mhm.
were very lucky. The first one, it was Harvey Barnes, and the second one is Harvey Barnes again. So Harvey Barnes kind of cost Leicester those goals, and he
I,
kind of cost them the win.
I like Happy Barnes. I like his style of play. His energy and the way his tenacity in the game is very very. I mean, impressive. Herbert, do you like Happy Barnes? Happy Barnes,
Yeah, I think he's a good player.
very good player.
He needs to develop some more techniques. I feel like he only has that one when he comes in and tries to shoot. But
Mhm.
I think he's a very good player. He's got good physique, runs with the ball. I'll say
Yeah.
he's a better and improved version of Dan James. I mean, he got injured unfortunately last season. Otherwise, there was an England cap beckoning. Uh, yeah, he's a decent player. He got a new contract as well to 25. So yeah.
Yeah, I have Fad Yasso who was here for a while. I don't think he's still there, but he said I keep getting he said I'm already a member but nothing. I don't know. I don't know why it does that. Some people can. I think you have to go. You have to follow a whole lot of steps to get in here, which is sometimes very annoying. But once I send the link. I'm expecting that it takes you directly to um over here. Good morning, my neighbor. Great Chelsea game yesterday. Need Zion. Your production, your predictions were right. Oh, my prediction were right. There were plenty of chances for more goals, but finally got in the game second half. Thank you. I 19 123 love you. Thank you for supporting the channel as usual, and then all the time you guys can participate in the chat. It also helps the stream to progress and then the channel to grow as usual. We're gonna move on to we talk about the Aston Villa. We talk about Brighton and Leicester City. West Ham United versus Man United. We're gonna come back to that one again before we go to the big game of the weekend. West Ham United analysis, guys. What do you guys think of both teams?
I think both teams were very good, but I think United were just too good for them. I think United just controlled the whole game. Ronaldo had a couple chances. Fabianski made some couple good saves. Um, Fernandez hit the post. I know West Ham scored, but that was a lucky deflection. It was all
Why?
United for me. And
Yeah,
United should have got a penalty.
from
The
the
Zuma one, the
yeah
tackle,
right. Go ahead.
and then West Ham got a penalty, which was a penalty. And then David De Gea, as the world class goalkeeper he is, saves Manchester United and gets them the 3 points.
Do you think United? I mean, West Ham penalty wasn't a penalty.
No, I
Are you
think it was
sure,
a penalty.
Hilbert? Are you sure it wasn't a penalty?
Which one?
The one on Luke
So,
Shaw, because I know that I
I
saw it
think it
very
was a
well.
look, if it hits the hand like that, they were always going to give it. So technically, it's. I mean, I wouldn't say it wasn't a pen, but the one which wasn't given to us, that was shocking, man. I was just like Zuma is well renowned that
Mhm.
whenever you go on from his outside, he's always trying to lunge in. I remember
Yeah.
the goal Aubameyang scored in the FA Cup.
Uh
Like
huh.
he's very suspectful in that kind of situation. So good of Ronaldo to go there, but like Martin Atkinson, these guys never come out to explain their decisions, but managers have to be fined and all that. So yeah,
Yeah, what I think is the one on Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw, when the cross was coming in, Luke Shaw has his hand all the way up, trying to stop the ball from going across. So that's why the hands were away from his body. So definitely, technically, it is a penalty. So with that, Dijon, I disagree with you on that one. But besides that, I agree with almost everything that you say. But Luke Shaw's penalty is really a penalty. I don't know. Probably when you get a chance, take a look at it again several times, and you can tell that his hands were going up, and then his hands supposed to be right in front of him or behind him, just like what other defenders do. So you avoid having your hand hit with the ball. So now we're gonna move on to the big game itself. The big game that has lots of minerals, lots of talking points in the game. The change, the assist, the poor first half that Chelsea found themselves, and then how because Chelsea were very poor in the first half, to make it very nice for Tottenham Hotspur in their possession. But I believe that it's not that it's not that the Chelsea did not really perform very well. It was the high praise from Tottenham Hotspur. They were really at Chelsea right from the onset of the game. They threw everything. Then after second half, their legs started getting heavy. They were getting tired. Chelsea make changes. They brought in Igola Kante, and then right from there, the pressure that we mounted on Tottenham Hotspur, they couldn't cope with it. Then they were losing balls. We were passing in between them. They got tired. They got frustrated. It made Harry Kane drop so deep into his defense, coming in, trying to involve himself because he was not getting any service. What do you guys think? Why did not Nuno Espirito Santos do something in the second half? Hilbert.
simple answer is that he's not as a good coach as Tuchel. I mean, look, uh, why is an away manager making a change at halftime while you're not doing it after 10 minutes? Like you're saying that Conte has controlled the game, he's brought even more stability. Like you should be reacting to it. Like, but that's. I mean, look, your simple answer is that Tuchel is much, much, much better coach than Nuno. I think he is probably the best coach in the league. I mean,
Right.
look, after you scored the goal, I mean, it's not a surprise that Chelsea scored the goal. It's a surprise. It's not a surprise that also, but the way you control the game after that, like, I don't think any other team in the league can do it. Maybe City or Liverpool, but that's the thing United lack. We just don't control games. It's always individual FC, individual vigilance. But I mean, that's a stat, right? That's the 10th different player to score a goal for Chelsea this season. That just shows how much of a team you are, not just an individual brilliance. Because I'll be honest, I don't think Chelsea have many superstars in the team, but the team is in itself is a superstar team. But if you look at United, we have like Ronaldo, Bruno, Pogba, Sancho. These are just individual superstars, but as a collective, we can't coach it. Our manager can't coach it, while yours can. I mean, Kepa, like you want. I mean, if anyone can coach Kepa into looking good, that's a Tuchel.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just a tribute to your manager. Like he's a proper coach.
Yeah, that's the Manchester United fan talking so sweet and nice for Chelsea fans. So if you guys heard him, he's a Man United fan. So this is an outside opinion. It's not an inside one. So what he sees in the game, what he sees in our team is what he's bringing out. So Dujan, what's your assessment on the game?
Yeah, I think the first half, Chelsea were kind of struggling. Tottenham started the game off better. And Chelsea got back in the game. But again, the decision making in our team, again, Mason Mount took too long to pass the ball to Lukaku. So he puts himself in a dangerous situation, so his shot's going to get blocked. As he took forever to give Lukaku the ball. Havertz had a chance, not taking him as well. We're not bearing our chance. Even though we won 3-0, we still should have scored more. We're not bearing our chances. That first half was frustrating by Chelsea. But Tuchel, he made the right change. Take Mount off and then dominate the midfield. The 3-5-2. So he's looking to dominate the midfield. Kante, Kovacic, Jorginho. Sink that midfield. So Højbjerg and Dombele can't do anything. And from that, Chelsea just dominated again second half. Dominated. Because they had hold the midfield to themselves.
Yeah, I
That
agree.
was a good tactical change by Tuchel. To
Right.
leave Lukaku and Havertz by themselves and bringing on our midfielder to control the midfield.
He overpacked the midfield to and it turned the formation into I think a 3-5-2. Is that what it
Yeah.
is? Yeah. Yeah, I think he played a 3-5-2 and overloaded in midfield. He said he was not ready from what he said he wasn't ready, that he was going to tell them you live in spaces here, you have to attack that, you have to attack that. If he realized that someone is not doing what he's supposed to do, all he has to do is just make a specific change. Now, I'm going to ask you guys, Alonso is playing very well. So is it going to be very difficult for Chilwell? Ben Chilwell should be worried right now that his position has been taken away? Should he be worried?
Not not really, because Alonso, he might leave next season. He might leave next season because he's very old.
Yeah.
Even though he plays well, he's still kind of slow. And in the first half, he had
Yeah.
so much space, but he's not crossing the ball proper. I think Chill was a better crosser. I think Chill was a better player, even though Alonso's playing well. But I know if Alonso makes one bad game, he's gonna get dropped. Then Chilwell has to work hard. I think he'll play against Villa, and he needs
Mhm.
to show the manager that he wants his place back. But right now, it's all Alonso right now.
Right. I agree with you. And there's so many instances of the game that I saw. First was a minute 16. That's the one you were talking about. It was just Mason Mount, Lukaku, Kai Havertz, which could not make the well decision. They didn't make the right decision. The 16th minute. Then we have the same problem again, the 27th minute. So I've just said three already. Two and 38th minute, the same problem. Decision making. And then the same problem again came in. No, that was the goal in the 49th minute. But then this had the problem, the final third problem. But another one here, 78th minute, and then the 90th minute. That was one of the chances that Lukaku also fumbled. So what I've seen that is missing out from our team now, if we are able to work on our final third, the final decision that we make in front of poles, definitely we will be able to get more goals, because not all the teams that you will play with for them to give you that many chances to score them. I understand we play Real Madrid, we have so many chances, but how many did we score? So these are the things that I think Tuchel and the boys have to really, really, really work on it for them to help the team going forward. What will be the next one? The next one, I think we've talked about the next one. All the players. What do you guys make of Lukaku? 2 games, I think 2 games in a row. He hasn't scored in 2 games in a row. Is it something that we should worry about?
No, 2 games in a row. It's 1 game now.
1 game in a row. Oh yeah, he scored 1 goal. Yeah, in the Villa game.
Against Spain.
Yeah, he scored 1 goal in the Villa game, but this game he did not score. Do you think they should change the style a little bit? Because it looks like Lukaku as a target man, although we have him as a target man, but there's so much pressure on him. They put him pressure on him, and for him to be able to hold on to the ball and then play other players in. Do you think that we should use more Timo Werner on the left hand side, or should just keep Lukaku where he is?
Yeah, I think we use Varane because Mount is kind of slow. Havertz he's fast, but he's kind of slow. Varne's decision making is better than Kai Havertz and Mason Mount, and that could help the team better. Because with Varane running in behind, he can give Lukaku the proper chances he needs. Because Mount and Havertz aren't really giving Lukaku the chances they need. Because Lukaku's asking for the ball, but they're not passing when they need to pass it, and Varane does that better. And when Werner came on, you could see Lukaku and Werner linking up, and Werner had that chance, but he scuffed it.
Well, I see Lukaku doing the same thing too. He was supposed to pass and never pass well, So it goes
Yeah,
hand in
when you're a
hand.
striker, you just want to score goals. So I understand that part. You just wanted to score.
And then what do we do with Lukaku? Hilbert, this one goes to you, Hilbert. Do we extend Lukaku's contract for him? Did I say Lukaku? Sorry. What do we do with Rudiger? Rudiger, I don't know why he's not signing. To me, I feel like he's asking more than the club is willing to pay him. So when he doesn't sign, is he a player that we can afford to let him go and bring somebody else
How
in?
much is he on?
He wants 200 by hearsay. He wants 200 quid a week.
So he's clearly on around 150, 140,
Yeah.
let's say.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think he's in the wrong to be asking for 200k. Ben Chilwell is on 190.
It's even
So
cheap.
and Kepa is on 270.
Yeah, Igola Conte is around over 300.
Yeah. But if Ben Chilwell is on 190 and Rudiger was a very, very essential part of your Champions League winning team, I mean, he is on the right too. And there are lots of clubs who will want him. Bayern will easily want him, or Madrid, and even Barca might. So just pay him what he wants, and he's a very good defender. Back three with his pace and with his ball playing abilities, and especially his leadership, I think he's a very good player.
Yeah, I believe so. He is a very good player. He's playing. He's been his top form ever. He's a player that former Chelsea player and former Chelsea coach put him aside. They did not really trust in him. They did not believe in him. But then Tuchel came in and he knows these attributes. He knows how to use a specific player. And then he's doing very good. So to me, Thiago Silva is on high wages, N'Golo Kante on high wages. All these players are on high wages. Look at since Rudiger inclusion and Rudiger rejuvenate himself into the team, he has blocked lots of channels. Chelsea don't concede goals like we used to concede anymore. So I wouldn't be happy if they don't want to extend his contract for him, because he loves Chelsea. He wants to be here. If not, then he would have been left a long time ago. So now there's another situation that happened on the 17th minute. It was Harry Kane who was in an offside position. I want you guys to pay. I can't show the video because it's not letting me in. The 17th minute, Harry Kane was in an offside position when he received the ball, and then Thiago Silva went in and cleared the ball from there. So that result into throw. With the FA rules and regulations, that ball was not supposed to go to corner because Harry Kane himself, when he got the ball in that position, he was off. So it looks like the law has to be changed. Has to change. But this is not fair on the players at all, because if a player, an attacking player, is in offside position and yet he received the ball, and I went in to clear the ball and the ball goes to corner, and the referee said it's corner, I think something needs to be done. If you guys get a chance in the full video, watch the 17th minute from uh, um that idea that thing that I'm talking about now. So if you guys watch that minute, you guys will really figure out what I'm trying to say here. And then what else are we supposed to tackle here? Igola was world class. As usual, Igola Kante is always world class, without a doubt.
I think Thiago Silva was world class and N'Golo Kante was standard. I mean, his performance was all right, but like Thiago Silva, like
Thiago.
rolled
Yeah.
back the years.
He will be 37 years old soon. 37.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Crazy. So yeah, we have we've done a review for the game today, and then also the review of the other games that took place over the weekend. Guys, I want to say thank you for coming on. But hey, if what do you think, Dujan? Do you think we can do this some other time, and you're gonna have it easy this next time?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we can do more. But I would like us to prepare a little bit more earlier than we did today, so it will keep the stream moving. Because when I started the stream, there were about 6 to 7 people, but because of the technical problem that I had, we could not finish it. People keep going away because people don't hop around for a long time. They don't. When it's not moving well, they won't stay. But then we hope that next time the stream becomes much more better than it did today. So Herbert, what's up? What's going on? What you got going on for the rest of the day?
Yeah, I'll be watching my cricket. Uh,
Oh
IPL
yeah,
has started,
cricket's
so I'll
about
be
to
watching
start.
that.
Yeah. And then Dujan, what about you?
Not really. I'm
Not
not
really.
really do anything. I'm just probably gonna watch YouTube as always
Yeah.
and talk to my friends on Discord as usual.
Yeah, get your buddies over here. I want to have Private Friday. I'll be having another special guest. I want you guys get you guys more on the Discord so people can get to know how it works. Bringing more friends through the Discord server. Like I have, Dijon talk to the guys. Hey, I want on Blue Clouds TV channel, and it wasn't that bad. You know, we want more guys on the channel to keep it moving. So yeah, guys, you guys stay in the backstage. I'm gonna end the stream from here. Herbert and then Dijon stay with me whilst I end the stream. So guys, thank you for watching the stream. This is where and the stream has to end us. If you haven't subscribed and it's your first time watching Blue Clouds TV, just do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. And also, Leo Desperandos, I'm going to hope. See you in the next video.